Hey, what's going on, guys? It's McDonald Bullion here, and thank you for watching another episode of me talking about silver. Guys, today I have a question for you. If you could only collect one piece of silver, what would you collect? Now, I have some Bullion coins. I've got a maple, I've got a Kookaburra, and I've got a Britannia in front of you now. But what would be your choice? Would you collect bars, Bullion coins, constitutional? I suppose it really depends on where you are. But me personally, I got thinking about this question when I watched Spectacular's recent video. And his video was what would be the last silver he would sell. Now, the coins I have on the table, they're all fantastic. I love them all. And a lot of the plan that I have in the collection, in the stack that I do, is to diversify slightly because of the designs. You know, with these designs, they're all slightly different. The Canadian maples, they're made by the Mint, the Royal Canadian Mint in Canada, and they are really fantastic. I really do like them, but what would be your decision? Would you pick your country's bullion? Would you go for commemoratives? Would you collect, let's say, Kookaburras like the ones I got on the table? I don't know. It's a bit of an open discussion. There is no really right or wrong answer, but it's great to have some input and some discussion really on what you think. I mean, I have 3 of the coins on here which I really do like. A lot of these coins that I have in my stack, I don't really want to get rid of, I don't really want to sell, and I know Spectacular went in the video of he wanted to keep his American Silver Eagles, but he doesn't really like the premium. But I mean, in terms of me, I have to agree, you would probably want to go with your country's silver, but I always do fall for things like Kookaburras, commemoratives and stuff like that. I'm sure you guys do as well. But you'll have to let me know. It's interesting to hear what other stackers, what other strategies people have. I mean, this 2003 Kookaburra, I got the same price as a Britannia. Unfortunately, they don't have many of these anymore that I can find anyway, but I got this in the LCS and it was the same price as a Britannia, which is really, really good. I was really surprised of when I got it, but I don't know. I don't know what piece of silver I'd collect if I had to choose one piece of silver to collect the rest of my life, and it's not just counting 1 ounces. Let's say it could be 2 ounces, it could be 10 kilograms, etc. But you know, it's very easy to say I'm going to collect kilograms or 100 ounces because it's the most value. It's the most you're going to sell. But what is the piece of silver and that you like the most? Really, it's just interesting to hear. I love the Britannias. The Britannias have grown on me actually, with its security features that it has. Its design is really good. There's a reason why I've got Britannia in as my logo for this channel, and it's because I think it's the best design coin. Perhaps I'm biased, I don't know. I'm a British silver and gold stacker and coin collector, so I'm probably going to be biased, but I do like the design. The American Silver Eagles I'm not overly keen on. The premiums are a lot. They're not so much in the UK as they are in the US. Nevertheless, they are a lot, but the Britannias here just make sense because there's so many incentives and stuff when it comes to an exit strategy that it just proves worthwhile if you're in silver as an investment. So Britannias they're going to be high up on my list anyway, as if I was to collect one piece of silver, it's likely going to be a Britannia, or if it had to be, say, I don't know, one value, then perhaps 1 ounces might be a good option, because if you had to exit it, you don't have to say, if you've got a 100 ounce bar, you don't have to cash in and get 2,500. But if you get these little 1 ounces, they can be quite good because, I mean, when it comes to an exit strategy, you don't have to sell all your silver. Instead of selling 100 ounces, you can sell maybe 10 ounces, 20 ounces, and you can keep the ones you want. But if you've been watching these videos, I really do like these Kookaburras. They are very nice, but they're not going to be the one piece of silver that I would collect if I had to choose for let's say, for a long time. It'd be interesting to hear your views. Let me know what you guys think you would collect. I mean, it makes sense to collect your country's bullion, but well, let's give you two options. So you'll probably, most of the people that will listen and watch this, you'll probably feel that you'll collect your country's bullion, but if you feel that way, then give me another answer as well. I think for me, it would probably be, well, I'd have to think about it. At the moment, I'm collecting Morgan dollars, so Morgan dollars would be good, or, a full set of Kookaburras, they would be cool as well. I don't know if they'll completely go up in value, etc. I'm not really too interested in that, and I'm sure the majority of silver stackers that are listening and watching this channel aren't too fussed about, let's say, the silver price. They want to keep it sort of, if you're in the long game, then you don't really mind so much. I mean, I don't even look at the silver price anymore. I used to when I started stacking at the start of the year, but to be honest, guys, I'm really not fussed about what the silver price is anymore. I mean, I'm happy to talk about it, make videos and stuff, and gold, because there's a lot of viewers that watch this channel that are interested in it, and they want to know because they buy silver and buy gold to flip, which is understandable, because I've bought some things in the past that I've purposely used to flip as well. But who knows? We'll see what the silver price does, etc. I really do like the kilogram bars as well. I'll bring that out in a second, but I mean, in terms of if you had to pick one piece of silver, I think, yeah, your country's bullion makes sense as well. But also, I think one of the reasons why silver stacking and everything's addicting, which I think is addicting, and it's a good addiction, really, to a degree, because you're not wasting your money. It's all being used as really a savings account, to be honest. A lot of people say that. A lot of people say it's a savings account. And to a degree, yeah, I agree with that. It is a savings account. But if you are to, say, sell it in the short term, you're likely going to lose money, especially if you buy on online dealers and things like that. You can get some good deals, let's say, from if you buy in bulk, or if you, I don't know, if you buy on Facebook or something, you could probably get good deals, maybe bulk buys and things. But I mean, if you buy your stuff from, let's say, if you're in the UK, the Royal Mint, you buy your Britannias, the three gracious 1 ounce bars are out now. And yeah, I mean, it does get expensive. I think a 1 ounce Britannia now is about £30, even with the spot price dipping. I mean, I made a video a couple of months ago when gold and silver shot up because of all the world's events and Ukraine and everything all kicking off, and everyone being afraid of the stock market. The stock market dipped and people bought gold and silver, and we saw a little rise, but now we're on a bit of a dip. But yeah, I do like these Morgans, guys. This is actually a Carson City one, 2021. Now, there's mixed reviews on this. I kept it as something which I will probably hold on for a long time, especially in the UK. You can't really find them at all. If you do, you're going to have to ship them in from the US, and import charges are expensive, etc. But I mean, these ones I've got on the table here, this Maple, Kookaburra, Britannia, they're all fantastic choices. I don't really think you can go wrong with buying what you like. There's a lot of videos of saying what's the best and what's the worst type of silver that you can find, and to a degree, I suppose, very small. They are right, but they're not so right. I mean, the reason why you want to be a silver stacker and things, from my point of view anyway, is because you enjoy collecting different pieces and different things. And I've got all sorts. I've got a kilogram, I've got a Kookaburra, I've got Britannia, I've got Maples. I don't have a huge stack. I mean, you see some of the stackers and YouTubers that's been doing it for a long time have this huge, massive stack that they've obviously acquired over a number of years. But I mean, I'm a fairly new stacker. I'm a new YouTube channel. I've only been around for 6 months, sort of in this game. But I have acquired a bit of silver, and I've got a collection as well. I've got a collection of the Morgan dollars that I'm starting, which I'm never going to complete because it's going to be really too expensive. But luckily the PF95 is not in there, I don't think, because that would really be impossible. They're like $50,000, I think. But I mean, in terms of kilograms and 1 ounce coins and stuff like that, and constitutional, I've been buying a lot of constitutional recently from the US as well, which is something that well, I keep really, because not only is it silver content valuable and you can sell on and everything, it's just nice to get a little bit of something different to what you usually see. I mean, we see so many bullion coins which are, let's face it, purely really for investment. I mean, unless you really like the design, which I like the designs and things, but they're typically used for investments. I mean, given the Britannias and stuff, they're capital gains tax free, they're legal tender, you know. I mean, and then you've got the Kookaburras and you've got the koalas and commemorative coins and everything that's all nice and pretty and everything that go for a higher premium, because obviously more effort and I suppose time's gone into it. I don't know, but yeah, it'd be interesting to hear what you say, guys. Let me know. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. We're doing a giveaway. We're almost at our 250 breakthrough, and I really appreciate you watching. Let me know what bit of silver that you would keep if you had to pick one. I'd like to thank you all for listening, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care, guys.